Seeking sister wife Dannielle Merrifield breaks silence to defend Robyn Brown. In the world of TLC reality shows, few personalities trigger as much debate as the women of Seeking Sister Wife and Sister Wives. So when Dannielle Merrifield, a star who has long puzzled viewers, suddenly spoke up in defense of Robyn Brown, eyebrows understandably shot up. These are two women who have each, in their own corners of reality TV, become lightning rods for criticism. Yet now, Dannielle is publicly stepping into Robyn's corner. And in the ever-spinning ecosystem of polygamous reality TV families, that says a lot. A history of struggle in the public eye. From the moment Dannielle Merrifield's story unfolded on Seeking Sister Wife, fans noticed something was off. She appeared uncomfortable with polygamy from the start, visibly jealous, emotionally torn, and often pushed aside while her husband, Garrick Merrifield, chased his own desires. Viewers watched Garrick drive the family toward new relationships with single-minded focus, even divorcing Dannielle so he could legally marry their potential sister wife. Eventually, that pursuit led them to Lorana, a woman from Brazil. Through all of this, Dannielle shed tears, swallowed her pain, and carried herself as though this complicated lifestyle was the dream she had always envisioned. Fans didn't buy it, and many still don't. A familiar kind of backlash because of that disconnect, Dannielle has been heavily criticized online for years. Interestingly, the intensity of that criticism mirrors the backlash Robyn Brown endures on Sister Wives. Many TLC viewers have long pointed fingers at Robyn, claiming she played a major role in the unraveling of the Brown family structure. But in a recent social media moment, Dannielle came to Robyn's defense. She insisted that Robyn genuinely cared about her former sister wives and said Robyn was truly heartbroken when the OG3 walked away. She also reminded fans that TLC shows only slivers of real life, a fraction of what truly happens behind the scenes. Her defense wasn't subtle. And fans took notice. Standing by their men, no matter the fallout. To anyone who has watched both shows closely, the connection between Dannielle and Robyn isn't surprising. Both women have reputations for unwavering loyalty to their men, sometimes to the point where viewers believe they overlook harmful behavior. And both have been accused of strategically keeping other women in check. Example? The whirlwind moment when Garrick was planning to marry yet another Brazilian woman, Nathalia. Right in the middle of that storyline, Dannielle announced she was pregnant with baby number 3. Fans speculated she may have timed the pregnancy to discourage Nathalia from moving forward. The parallels continue with Robyn. She cultivated the image of the doting, compliant wife. Kody Brown famously called her the obedient one, while his former wife Janelle Brown once referred to Robyn as his prized cow. The dynamic wasn't lost on viewers or critics. Both women learned how to play their assigned roles in highly complex family structures. And both faced intense fallout for it. Editing room sympathy or genuine support? Dannielle aligning herself with Robyn might reflect genuine empathy, or it might be a response to years of being mischaracterized on national television. After all, she knows what it's like to be reduced to a few unflattering moments and edited reactions. Still, for many viewers, her public defense raises questions about her judgment. Standing up for one of the most controversial figures in the Sister Wives franchise isn't likely to soften her image. If anything, it's already fueling debates about the two women being more alike than anyone realized, whether it's shared experiences, shared criticism, or shared loyalty to their husbands. Dannielle and Robyn appear to be bonded in ways that reality TV fans won't stop talking about anytime soon. Sister Wife star Garrick Merrifield arrested on alleged domestic violence charge. What we know. Reality television often places personal lives under intense public scrutiny. For participants, this visibility can bring fame, influence, and opportunity. However, it can also mean that personal and legal matters quickly become public conversations. In recent days, Garrick Merrifield, a cast member of TLC's reality television series Seeking Sister Wife, has been reported to have been arrested in connection with an alleged domestic violence incident. At this time, it is important to state clearly. This is an allegation, the case is ongoing, and no court has found Garrick Merrifield guilty of any crime. In this report, we will examine who Garrick Merrifield is, his role on seeking sister wife, what has been reported regarding the arrest, what alleged domestic violence means in a legal context, the current status of the case, possible implications for the show. This coverage is presented in a fully neutral and factual manner, without speculation or assumption of guilt. Who is Garrick Merrifield? Garrick Merrifield became widely known through TLC's reality series Seeking Sister Wife. The show follows couples and families who are exploring or practicing plural marriage, a lifestyle that involves one husband having more than one wife. Garrick appeared on the series alongside Dannielle Merrifield, his former legal wife. Their storyline focused on their religious beliefs supporting plural marriage, their decision to legally divorce while remaining spiritually married, their pursuit of additional sister wives, including international relationships. This storyline made Garrick one of the most recognizable and frequently discussed figures on the show. Public reaction to his behavior on the series has historically been mixed, with supporters and critics expressing differing viewpoints on social media. However, reality television editing and on-screen portrayal are distinct from real-world legal matters. Seeking Sister Wife is a reality television series that premiered on TLC in 2018. The show documents couples and families who believe in or are actively practicing polygamy, primarily within legal and cultural boundaries of the United States. The series explores family dynamics within plural relationships, emotional challenges among spouses, legal, social, and cultural obstacles, public reaction to unconventional family structures. Due to its subject matter, the show often generates controversy and strong public opinions. Participants are frequently scrutinized both on and off camera. According to publicly available law enforcement and media reports, Garrick Merrifield was arrested following an alleged domestic violence incident. Key points that have been reported include: the arrest was connected to a domestic or intimate partner-related situation. Law enforcement responded to a reported incident. Garrick Merrifield was taken into custody as part of standard procedure. The case is currently under review and investigation. Specific details surrounding the incident, including the identities of any other individuals involved, have not been publicly disclosed, which is common in cases involving alleged domestic violence due to privacy and safety concerns. Understanding the term alleged. The word alleged has a very specific legal meaning. An allegation indicates that a claim has been made. Law enforcement has responded to that claim. The matter has not yet been proven in court. Under U.S. law, every individual is presumed innocent until proven guilty. An arrest does not equal a conviction, nor does it confirm wrongdoing. At this stage, the legal system is responsible for determining whether sufficient evidence exists, whether formal charges will be pursued, whether the case proceeds to court. Domestic violence is a broad legal term that can include physical harm, threats of harm, emotional or psychological abuse, coercive or controlling behavior. Laws vary by state, but allegations of domestic violence are treated seriously due to potential safety risks. In many jurisdictions, arrests may be made based on probable cause. Protective orders may be issued. Investigations continue even if statements later change. Again, these procedures do not imply guilt, but reflect legal safeguards built into the system. Current legal status. As of the time this script is written, the case involving Garrick Merrifield is ongoing. No trial or final court ruling has been reported. No public admission of guilt has been made. No conviction has occurred. Legal cases involving domestic allegations can take significant time as evidence is reviewed, statements are evaluated, prosecutors determine next steps. The outcome, if any, will ultimately be decided by the courts. His legal representatives have not provided extended public comment. TLC has not released an official statement regarding his status on the show. This is not unusual. Legal counsel often advises clients to limit public statements while a case remains active. Reality television networks typically approach legal controversies cautiously. In similar past cases involving reality TV figures, networks have waited for legal proceedings to advance. Some individuals have been temporarily removed from programming. Others remained on air while cases were unresolved. As of now, no official decision or announcement has been made regarding Garrick Merrifield's future involvement in Seeking Sister Wife. Any assumptions about cancellation, suspension, or continuation would be speculative at this stage. Public reaction. News of the arrest has generated discussion online, particularly among viewers familiar with the show. Reactions have included calls for withholding judgment until legal facts are established, concern for all individuals involved, debates about reality TV accountability. It is worth noting that social media reactions do not influence legal outcomes, and online speculation can often differ significantly from facts presented in court. Respecting privacy. Using accurate legal language. Allowing the justice system to proceed without interference. This is particularly important when public figures are involved, as media coverage can shape public perception before facts are fully established. What happens next? Possible next steps in the legal process may include further investigation, prosecutorial review, court hearings, dismissal or advancement of charges. Timelines vary widely depending on jurisdiction, evidence, and legal strategy. Conclusion. Garrick Merrifield, known for his role on Seeking Sister Wife, has been arrested in connection with an alleged domestic violence incident, according to available reports. At this time, the allegation has not been proven in court. The case remains ongoing. No final legal outcome has been determined. As with all legal matters, the principles of due process and presumption of innocence apply. Updates will depend on official court proceedings and verified statements from involved parties. Until then, any conclusions beyond confirmed facts would be premature. Option 2. 20,000 words long-form news series, neutral plus legally safe. Small Blue Diamond Part 1. Seeking Sister Wife, the world of reality TV and the rise of Garrick Merrifield. Opening narration. Reality television has become one of the most influential forms of modern entertainment. What once began as unscripted glimpses into everyday life has evolved into a genre capable of shaping public opinion, launching media careers, and turning private individuals into widely recognized public figures. Shows centered on family dynamics, relationships, and alternative lifestyles often attract especially intense attention. One such series is TLC's Seeking Sister Wife, a program that examines plural marriage through the personal stories of those who choose to live it. Among the individuals who gained widespread attention through the show is Garrick Merrifield. Before recent legal reports brought his name back into headlines, Garrick Merrifield was already a familiar, and frequently debated, personality within reality television audiences. To understand why his recent arrest has drawn such interest, it is necessary to first understand the show, the environment it creates, and the role Garrick Merrifield played within it. The evolution of reality television. Reality television is often marketed as real, but the reality is more complex. Participants are filmed for months. Footage is edited into specific narratives. Personal decisions are presented to millions of viewers. This combination of visibility and editing can elevate ordinary people to public figures, intensify public reactions to personal choices, blur the line between entertainment and real life. Participants frequently discover that their actions, once aired, are no longer their own. They become topics of debate, criticism, and speculation. Seeking Sister Wife exists within this exact environment. What is Seeking Sister Wife? Premiering on TLC in 2018, Seeking Sister Wife focuses on couples who are exploring or practicing plural marriage, most often involving one husband and multiple wives. The show documents couples seeking additional spouses, emotional negotiations between partners, cultural and religious beliefs supporting polygamy, legal limitations within the United States. Unlike scripted television, the individuals featured are not actors. Their relationships, conflicts, and decisions are drawn directly from their real lives. As a result, the personal consequences extend far beyond the screen. Why the show generates controversy. Plural marriage remains controversial in many societies, particularly in the United States, where polygamy is illegal in many jurisdictions. Cultural norms emphasize monogamy. Public opinion is often divided. Because of this, Seeking Sister Wife attracts attention not only from fans, but also from critics who question power dynamics within plural relationships, emotional impacts on spouses, ethical implications of televised family exposure. Participants on the show often face public judgment regardless of intent. Enter Garrick Merrifield. Garrick Merrifield appeared on Seeking Sister Wife alongside Dannielle Merrifield, his then legal wife. From their earliest episodes, their storylines stood out. They discussed a deep religious conviction supporting plural marriage, a belief that their lifestyle was spiritually directed, a willingness to restructure their legal marriage to pursue additional relationships. One of the most notable decisions shown on the program was their legal divorce, which they explained was intended to allow Garrick to legally marry another partner while maintaining a spiritual bond with Danielle. This decision sparked widespread discussion among viewers. Public response to Garrick's storyline. Audience reactions to Garrick Merrifield varied significantly. Some viewers viewed his actions as an expression of religious freedom, a consensual arrangement between adults, a personal lifestyle choice deserving privacy. Others expressed concern, questioning emotional power imbalances. Dannielle Merrifield's visible distress on screen. Garrick's communication and decision-making style. These discussions played out extensively on social media platforms, online forums, comment sections and fan discussions. Despite criticism or support, one thing became clear: Garrick Merrifield had become one of the most recognizable figures associated with the show. Reality TV versus real life. It is important to separate on-screen portrayal from real-world identity. Reality television compresses complex relationships into short episodes, highlights conflict to maintain viewer engagement, does not show every conversation or context. Viewers often form strong opinions based on limited information. However, legal matters exist entirely outside the realm of edited television narratives. This distinction becomes especially important when discussing serious allegations. From television figure to news subject. When reports emerged regarding Garrick Merrifield's arrest in connection with an alleged domestic violence incident, the narrative surrounding him shifted. No longer was he simply a controversial reality TV participant, a figure within a televised relationship experiment. Instead, his name entered a very different type of public discussion, one involving law enforcement, legal procedure, and due process. At this stage, it is critical to emphasize that the incident is described as alleged. The legal process is ongoing. No court ruling has been issued. Why allegations change public perception. When allegations involve domestic violence, reactions tend to be immediate and emotional. This is because